So we got this message from, I suppose she listens to the podcast at least sometimes, but it's an inquiry about the mentorship. Hi, I've been listening to your podcast for ages and haven't been convinced about joining your online fitness business mentorship. You talk a lot about using your own spreadsheets to create programs for clients, but it seems the world is gravitating towards online fitness apps like Train Heroic and Trainerize to help plan their programs. I understand that having a good understanding of how to create your own programs on spreadsheets is beneficial, but I am looking for ways to create an online PT business using Train Heroic or Trainerize. Do you provide anything along those lines? I feel like they're necessary to keep up with the demands of new technology. I got pregnant and super sick, then had a baby who is now a toddler, and fell behind with social media. Reels became a thing, and TikTok got massive. Now it looks like all PTs are offering their programs through the aforementioned apps, especially for mass group programming to earn more income. If you don't provide this, what are your thoughts? Is your program still for me? I don't have a website, only Instagram, and I get a lot of people asking if I have an app/platform where I can provide them a program from abroad. Thank you. Liz.
You want to start?
Well, you're still at a 7.9, and I think I'm just going to let you.
Want me to go in?
I don't see how we can reply any other way to this other than going in.
Oh man, like, did you deliberately like feed this to me knowing that I'm angry and like, all right, I'm just going to like let off some steam right now?
No, I thought that this question would piss us both off, and so I thought it'd be fun to talk about. But I didn't know you'd be coming in with pre-existing anger to this level.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like it's just gas on the
now
fire.
Now I'm back up to an 8.5. Now I'm like an 8.5 right now. There's like, and I'm really trying to woo-saw myself right now because I know it was asked with good intent. Woo-saw.
Deep breath. You're still an ESTP at heart. Deep.
It's, listen, there's nothing wrong with these programs. And if you want to use them, go for it. That's fantastic. One of the great parts about these programs is they're self-explanatory and they're programs that you're going to pay for. So if you sign up to use them, then hopefully you're being taught how to use them from the company because you're paying for that service. We don't recommend using programs like that because for many reasons, but not least of which is you're building your business on the back end of someone else's business. You're literally building the foundation of your business is built on someone else's business. The success of your business is determined by the success of their business in part, where if, let's say, their business fails and all of a sudden, like, anything happens. And by fails, maybe it doesn't even, their business might not go under. Maybe their server fails and you can't reach your clients, which has happened before on these programs. Maybe they decide to, because they have access to all your client emails. Maybe they decide they want to email your clients and sell something. They can do that because they have access. Maybe they decide they want to increase the price randomly, which can happen. And they've done it and they can start charging you more. Now, again, these programs are great and they work well. And we actually have people in the mentorship who use these programs and it's fine. That's whatever. But we don't recommend it. The other thing we'll say is, I believe you said something to the effect of, this is what like, I think one of the things that really lit me up was to the effect of like, these things are like necessary. No, they're not. Your clients don't give a shit what fucking package your programs come in. Whether it's in a PDF, a spreadsheet, a straight up email, like just literally a text in an email or in one of these apps, they don't care. What your clients care about is, do you care about them? Are you communicating? Are you answering questions? And are you giving them a good program? That is it. Period. Like it's just they don't care about it. And I would say now more than ever before in modern history, giving your clients just a program in an email, but with legitimate communication with you you asking how they are, how's their family, what's going on in their life, them not feeling just like another number, them not feeling just like another program that you programmed into an app, them feeling like a real human would probably be more beneficial now than ever before. And again, these apps are great. They can work really well. And we have people in the mentorship who use them. But do not get it twisted. Do not think that they're necessary or essential. And yep, that's actually, and I know a lot of coaches have had issues with them because this is another issue is the way that they format is the way that they format. So if you're creating your own programs, whether it's in Excel or on Word or in an email, you can format it however you want. You're subject to how they format it in their programming and on their app, which can be freaking annoying sometimes. So it's up to you.
Completely agree. We're on the same page on this. I'm actually very surprised to hear, and I wonder if there might have been some misinterpretation about what people are asking for when they ask, do you have an app or do you have a platform? I can count on less than one hand, less than 5 times over the last decade, has someone reached out for online coaching and wanted it to be on an app or it to be on a platform or cared about the mechanism of delivery of the coaching. Potential clients aren't thinking about that. They want whatever progress they want, and they want it from you, which is why they're reaching out to you. And they want it from you because they like you, because they trust you, because they think that you have their best interest at heart, because they believe that you're smart enough and competent enough to help them reach their goals, that you care enough about them to help them reach their goals. They're not doing it because you have this fancy, shiny app. So that's point number 1. Point number 2 is something in here to the effect of like, now it looks like all PTs are offering their programs through the aforementioned apps, especially for mass group programming to earn more income. Almost 0 PTs are offering mass group programming through apps. It's just, that might be what you see. That might be the illusion people are putting out. Meaning like they use this app and it seems like they're doing mass group programming for a lot of people. Of all personal trainers, the number who are working with mass amounts of people on an app rounds to 0, like is 0%. If we're rounding, it's less than 1%. It's less than 0.5%. It is close to 0. That might be who you're following. That might be these people with very large audiences. Sure, there are some of those, but of all coaches, most are not doing that. So that, like, you know how sometimes someone will ask, like, feel like I'm not keeping up with my peers because, I always see them pitching and I always see them coming out with new programs and I always see them like, I'm taking on 2 new clients every other week. It seems like they're taking on 2 new clients and they have all these strategies. Like, they must just be killing it. No, the people who are always pitching, who are always coming out with something new, who are always dropping this new exciting thing are not doing well. And that's why they always have this new thing. The people who are just cruising along, getting referrals, getting new coaching submissions, have people stumbling across their content via SEO, don't necessarily need more clients. Those are the people and those are the coaches who you would actually want to mimic.